is Linda. I'm a wildlife photographer from the Netherlands, traveling in South Africa, where I'll be spending 3 months in Kruger National Park as a photographer and conservationist. Welcome to the dry season of South Africa. In this episode, I will be traveling from Satara to Olifants Camp. Super exciting this morning. I guess I brought the rain with me. It is dark, overcast and raining as I leave Satara camp. Today I'll be driving to Olifants Camp, where I'll stay for 1 night. But first I'm heading back to the S100 to see if Casper, the white lion, and his bride are still there. This is where I left the lions yesterday. I was hoping to see them here again today, but I just passed the car from the other side and they haven't seen them. It might be here. The sight of cars is always promising. Maybe the lions are here. Yes, there they are. Just amazing. I only spot 1 lion. The rest of the pride is nowhere to be seen. Perhaps they're sheltering from the rain beneath the trees. At first I thought it was a lioness, but after reviewing the footage, I believe it's actually a male. As he slowly wanders deeper into the bush, I'm hoping he'll lead me to the rest of the pride. He moves further away from the roads, but there's still no sign of the others. Good morning, it is now 7 o'clock. I am driving the S100 and I'm not looking straight into the camera because I'm looking around for wildlife as well. But I did saw a lioness. I think she was part of the pride of Casper's pride that I saw yesterday here on this road. But yeah, she was all on her own, so that's a bit odd. I wasn't able to find the rest of the pride, and I don't think we find them here. I think they're back more into that area. I'm pointing, but you can't see anything, of course. So, yeah, driving a little bit up north to Olifants Camp, where I'll be staying for a night. And I heard there were seen lions on a giraffe kill, but already 2 days ago, so I'm not sure if they're still hanging around there. But I will definitely yeah, go and have a look this morning. There's lots of trees here, so I'm looking for any leopards. I'm going to spin you back around so that you can see as well. There are no leopards this morning, but I do see some wildebeest and giraffes grazing alongside the road. The giraffes have oxpeckers on their backs, so I stopped to take a few photos. Stopped to take a few photos of a raptor perched in a tree. I believe it's a juvenile Bateleur eagle, but the photos aren't very good, so let's continue. My next stop is Godzana Dam. It is absolutely beautiful, although there isn't much wildlife around today. With all the rain, the road is becoming very muddy. It's the end of June, winter in South Africa, when it's usually the dry season. In the distance, I notice several raptors perched in a tree on the right side of the road, so I stop to take a closer look. To my excitement, they turn out to be Bateleur eagles, 3 of them, 2 adults and a juvenile. The adults are preening their feathers and grooming each other. The youngster hops onto one of the adult's branches, but it's clearly not welcome and quickly chased away. It moves to another branch, only for one of the adults to fly over and chase it off again. Before turning left on the S90, I come across a waterhole, and I can't believe my luck. There's a coalition of 3 male lions on the right side of the road. super exciting this morning. I found 3 male lions here. They were just walking towards here, so I went in front of them. There were a few other cars here as well, so ahead of the other cars. And then they just came walking here. They saw Wildebeest, but they didn't do anything with it. Wildebeest wasn't too happy. But my 2 male lions, it is raining, so I got a really nice splashing rain when they shook off the rain from the manes on video, so super exciting, super happy. Some more shots. I hear lions roaring now, so there must be more here. Despite the roar, I don't see the other lion. I was hoping for my 3 lions to respond, but they do not seem to be very impressed by the roar. With a heavy heart, I eventually leave the lions behind. Welcome to the dry season of South Africa. I guess I brought the rain with me. But I'm sitting nicely and dry here in my car, but it doesn't supposed to rain in the dry season, does it? We Europeans always think Africa is this hot and dry country, but no, it rains. It is raining and very windy at the moment. A little further on, I come across a small herd of wildebeest seeking shelter from the rain beneath a tree. I think they make a beautiful scene, so I stop to take some photos and videos. With the strong wind, keeping my long lens steady is quite a challenge. I get very excited photographing these wildebeest. I'm not sure if the photos truly reflect that excitement, but I enjoy the process immensely. Further down the road, I spot a few more wildebeest huddled beneath a tiny tree, surrounded by the blackened grassland. Back on the tar road, I notice a tortoise drinking from a puddle of rainwater right on the road. Once again, I get very excited about this small encounter. Apparently, I'm the only one. Most cars pass by without giving the little fellow a second glance. It gets spooked by the passing cars. I think I spent almost half an hour photographing this tortoise. With rainfall come new opportunities, and today the wildebeest and tortoise are perfect examples of that. I leave the tar road and take the S147 one-way road. A small meandering gravel road lined with beautiful trees and known as leopard territory. Apparently there was a pride of lions on a kill here yesterday, but today there's no sign of them. They're probably hidden deep in the bush, full bellies satisfied, sheltering from the rain and sleeping. I take a turn right to the S89 and S90, where I saw a pride of lions 2 years ago. They've been seen here many times since, so my hopes are high. Unfortunately, this area seems very deserted, and this road doesn't deliver today. As I cross the Olifants River, I spot some waterbuck grazing along the banks. I make a quick stop at Olifants Camp for a toilet break. Check-in starts at 2 o'clock and I'm about an hour and a half early, so I return to my car and go for a short loop along the H15, S89 and S90. Along the road I see several giraffes, and once again another tortoise slowly crossing my path. A lilac-breasted roller perches on top of a bush, bravely battling the strong wind. I returned to the low bridge over the Olifants River, hoping for some late afternoon action. A warthog family is foraging along the riverbanks. Their heads down, but their senses always on high alert. As prey animals, they never fully relax. Suddenly something spooks them, and they quickly run off into the bush. At 4 o'clock I return to Olifants Camp to check in and settle into my bungalow for the night. I think all in all it was quite a successful day, with 2 lion sightings, the Bateleur eagles and the tortoise. Tomorrow I will head back to Satara, where I will stay for 3 nights. This is number 5, and someone parked on my spot. Wait. I chose a bungalow overlooking the Olifants River. This view is exactly why I came back early for my game drive. Really nice. easy fridge, bed. Oh, those are nice. Not too bad. This is lovely. I just arrived at Olifants Camp and I have this hut or bungalow with this super view here on the Olifants River. So that is really nice. You can hear the sound of the river, and I've seen a lot of baboons here as well. So yeah, that's a noisy lot. But yeah, only one night and then I'm back at Satara, but yeah, I'm definitely going to enjoy it here. So let's get settled in here, get my stuff. Has everything I need, although I do have to call someone to fix the toilet, which keeps running water and is rather noisy. Olifants Camp also reveals its pet residents, emerging from their roosts as the sun sets. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching and hope to see you again in the next one.